It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bucs and the 49ers on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
And at one point, he announced to the NFL world that he had accomplished everything he needed to and was going to retire, but then reversed that decision. And I think everyone who likes football loves the fact that he's still out there throwing it around and still at the top of his game. In a career that's seen and accomplished just about everything, he figured there's always room to add to that legacy.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Brady now on 1st down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively. For the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back play.
To go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's White. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On second and goal, Brady. Complete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the...
And they will be let out by their rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A couple of nice plays right in a row, and the Bucs have a first down. Fournette on the counter. And some room to run now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Shotgun now with Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Purdy bootlegging it. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes a down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. On the move to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. George Kittle from 10 yards out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Gold to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit. And then you can see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. Second down at 5. Throwing now is Brady. He's got Otten. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Brady to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Up the gut, Fournette. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Brady. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it makes the score 21-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward on 1st down. This is McCaffrey. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the Sticks. Now Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as they manage to convert And that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Takes it to about the 37.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Chris Godwin.
63 yards.
And the Bucs are back within a score.
And now it's blocked. And the Niners have it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Purdy off the play fake.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Throwing here, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Brady now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
They run the draw play. This is White. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. McLeod to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
16 yards right off the bat with a first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Purdy on 4th down.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Brady. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On second down, here's Fournette.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. This will complete to Scott Miller.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll just get rid of it.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Brady again. It's caught. This is White. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play and a first down. A handoff to Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Brady.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Brady. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Brady. That is intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he is in.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's McLeod on the return. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He finds Kittle going across the field.
Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Purdy now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Brady. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
This from 42 yards out. Succop's kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Completes it to Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. This is McCaffrey on the give. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Spins by.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Brady gives this to White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Purdy.
Buying time to his left.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
2nd down and goal. Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Niners extend their lead yet again.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
To Evans on the slant. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brady now on first down. And Brady, the tight end's got it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 2.
Now a play fake. Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true.
And oh, he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a couple.
Here's Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 19 yards away.
And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
And this is caught, Jennings. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Purdy looking to throw.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. This is White on the screen. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Brady. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, 89 yards. And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point put through by Succop as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy from the gun. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Levante David.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
From the 31, Brady. And a catch right side by Evans.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Brady to throw again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Here's McCloud from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that we might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. On first down, Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise. But I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Well, the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. To throw is Brady.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Gage.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now Brady again. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now Brady got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Gould with the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He's got his man. It's White.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Now Brady. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Purdy bootlegging it.
Rolling to his right.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And the numbers for him, pretty solid, really. He's run it well. He's caught it pretty well, but they're still far behind the 8-ball on the scoreboard.
Not able to use his talents, as you noted, to narrow the gap on the scoreboard. Sometimes it's a bend but don't break, right? He gets his yardage. That's cool, but it's not paying off on the scoreboard. They're not getting the points necessary. And if you're a defensive team, you'll give up that yardage for the kind of lead they have.
That's what I was going to ask you. you. Sometimes you say, let this guy do his thing. Let's control what we can control elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Take away the rest of the guys. Don't let them hurt you as well. But the biggest one is they've contained him well enough that they've been able to increase their lead.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.